To the world, he was a heartthrob idol, a pop sensation with a killer smile. But behind the glitter and the fame was something darker, something insatiable. Ji-Woon Hak didn't just crave attention, he demanded worship. And when applause wasn't enough, he found music in screams. This is the story of the Trickster. Even as a child, Ji-Woon fed on admiration. Working at his family's restaurant, he learned that spectacle drew crowds. His knife tricks, deadly and mesmerizing, weren't tradition, but the tourists never knew. They paid to watch him dance with danger, and Ji-Woon basked in the glow. His father, once a failed performer, saw in Ji-Woon a second chance. Every spare cent went to vocal coaches and dance instructions, molding Ji-Woon into something he could never be, a star. Under the ruthless system of idol manufacturing, Ji-Woon was pushed to his limit, and he thrived. Where others crumbled, he flourished. 14-hour days, constant surveillance, no privacy. Ji-Woon didn't just endure, he performed. And soon, Yoonjin Lee, a sharp-eyed producer from Mighty One, saw a spark no one else could. No spin launched him into stardom. His energy became their signature. Fans adored him. Fame came fast and loud. But Ji-Woon didn't see equals in his bandmates, only obstacles. Their shared success diluted his spotlight, and that he couldn't tolerate. While recording their final album, Ji-Woon returned early from a break to find the studio engulfed in smoke. Speakers had fallen, blocking the control room door. Behind it, his bandmates, screaming for help. He could have saved them, but instead, he listened, their cries, his name on their lips. Ji-Woon! It was intoxicating. A symphony of suffering made just for him. The world mourned. Ji-Woon played the grieving hero. Tears on cue. Yoonjin shielded him. And when the time was right, she rebranded him as a solo artist. The Trickster. Wild, unpredictable, a survivor. But behind the persona, Ji-Woon was already crafting his next performance. His first true solo was brutal. A college vocalist silenced too soon. Ji-Woon had underestimated the importance of sound, his victim's voice muffled by a gag. It was an amateur mistake, one he wouldn't repeat. He adapted, captured, tortured, experimented. Each scream was a note, every whimper a verse. He catalogued their pain, blended it into music, synthesized screams hidden in chart-topping tracks. The world danced to the sound of death, unaware. He wanted them to know. Each kill was a performance. Eyeballs replaced with diamonds, messages scrolled in blood. A boxer missing teeth in a music video, mirrored in a victim. Ji-Woon wasn't hiding. He was showcasing. Eventually, the label grew wary. His music, once revolutionary, now disturbed. Profits slipped. Control was wrestled from him. They said he could no longer self-produce. They had stolen his art, so he'd make them part of it. 3 months later, Mighty One's board sat waiting for a private show. Ji-Woon arrived late on purpose. As nitrous oxide filled the room, they dropped like puppets cut from string. He saved Yoonjin for last. She was his maker. She deserved to witness genius. Strapped upright, her eyes were forced open. Before her, the true show began. With savage elegance, Ji-Woon made him sing. Cries, begs, whimpers, screams. He mixed agony with grace, slathering on makeup, setting lights, painting the stage with blood. He bowed at the finale, sweating, gleaming, fulfilled. As he reached for his final bow, something shifted. The air grew cold. The fog crept in, quiet, swirling, alive. The fog embraced him. An eternal audience awaited. Endless stages, eternal chases, infinite screams. Here, he would never be ignored again. He didn't vanish, he ascended. Ji-Woon Hak became more than an idol, he became a legend. A trickster turned to agony, orchestrating horror in the entity's name. Ji-Woon Hak once asked the world to scream his name. Now, they do. In every trial, in every chase, his music lives on, not in melody, but in terror. Enjoyed the show? Hit that like, subscribe, and come back for more tales from Dead by Daylight. Just try not to scream too loud. He likes that.